Welcome to A Moment with Nature. My name is Dr. Tony Gennaro from the Natural History Museum at Eastern New Mexico University in Portales. And I'm holding a soft-shelled turtle, actually a smooth soft-shelled turtle. And they are kind of unusual because their shells are not real hard. It's a very leathery type of shell and very flat in appearance. Also, these animals are found in permanent waters, lakes, ponds, rivers, throughout New Mexico and in Texas. And the most interesting thing about them is they are purely carnivorous in habit. They consume invertebrates, small invertebrates, species of fishes, amphibians, reptiles. And the way they eat is most amazing. Head is now back into the shell, but when they feed, that head can extend quite a ways so that they can be on the bottom of the pond, extend their head clear up to the surface to grab a morsel of food. Thanks for being with us on A Moment with Nature. Welcome to A Moment with Nature. My name is Dr. Tony Gennaro from the Natural History Museum at Eastern New Mexico University in Portales. We're looking at a pinon or a pinon pine. That's the one that gives rise to all these piñons every year. It occurs in New Mexico and Texas about 5,000 feet to 8,000 feet. It occurs along with another tree called juniper, and it's known as the pinon juniper zone. This particular plant is very easy to identify. That's why we have it on today. There are 2 leaves per fascicle, or 2 leaves per cluster. If we can see that, there are 2 leaves per cluster, and each leaf is 1 inch long. That's how you identify it, and no other evergreens have that kind of a situation. Now, we like to name this tree, but there's something else interesting about it. This is a pinyon tree, but there's also a little mouse that's associated with it, a little mouse that we normally see in the area around the tree, and it's also called the pinyon mouse. Thanks for being with us on A Moment with Nature. Welcome to A Moment with Nature. My name is Dr. Tony Gennaro from the Natural History Museum at Eastern New Mexico University in Portales. This morning we're looking at a one-seeded juniper. These are found throughout New Mexico and also into Texas, one-seeded junipers. They're found along with piñons or piñon trees, what we call the piñon juniper zone. It's anywhere from 5,000 to 8,000 feet. Easily identified, very small leaves, as you can see here. And many times they have the blue berries, which makes them very distinct. Interesting, though, is that these are junipers. They're not cedars. And therefore, the word cedar shouldn't exist here in the Americas because there are no cedars in the Americas, all junipers. Well, you know what that means? That means a great-grandmother's cedar chest is really a juniper chest. Now, do we have to change the names of cities like Cedar Rapids to Juniper Rapids to Cedar Creek to Juniper Creek? I doubt it. Thanks for being with us on A Moment with Nature.